Welcome to TMSBK TV, and today with me I have two very special guests. But before that, let me do a brief intro on them. I met these two guys in, if I'm not mistaken, 2012 on a ride to Krabi. And one of them, this guy, Prabha, he turned up to very advanced bikers in Batu Case wearing shorts and t-shirt. I was like, this guy is coming to the ride? Or is he not joining us? And Mr. David Harrison said, yeah, he's coming, but he's got to go home and change and come. Then we thought, okay, it's going to take a long time for him to reach the border. But you know what? Before we were at the border, he's already there. Let me introduce to you once again.
Hi everyone.
A famous restaurant owner. We'll go into that a little bit later because we're going to give a little bit of discounts for the TMSBK viewers after this.
Yeah.
And owner of a car workshop, not a motorcycle workshop, DS Pro Car Workshop, David Harrison, and seasoned bikers. They've been riding for more than 10 years now?
Yes, more than 10 years.
Easily more than 10 years. You got to speak up a little bit.
Yeah, more than 10 years.
Capture the sound. Okay, Prabha first.
Yeah.
What was your very first bike?
First bike?
Yeah.
My first bike is a Kawasaki Ninja 250.
Started on a 250.
Yeah.
Right CC to start.
Yeah.
How old were you back then?
What, 5 years?
5 years ago? 5 years old?
This is the bike, the 250.
How old were you? When you started?
Oh, started? About 25 like that.
25 years
Yeah,
old. I won't ask your age right now because you look about 25, 26. Still.
Okay, it's okay. Thank you for that.
Baby face. Both of them baby face.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So after the 250, what did you
Then
change?
I going for the ZX14.
ZX14.
Yeah,
Okay.
I must take the experience first.
So from the 250, you jumped straight away to the ZX14.
Yeah.
Which is this bike.
Yeah, this bike.
You bought this on, later we'll show you the bike. You bought this bike in 2011, brand new.
Yeah, that's true.
Why such a big jump? Didn't you want to like go to 800 first and then 1000 and all that, like what I'm doing?
Because of interested. I mean, I'm interested on the bike.
Right.
Some more got some discount on the bike.
Discount on the
Yeah,
bike, right?
then I really go for that bike.
Right. So what did you feel? The jump, in the jump, did you feel
No,
that
not
you can
different
handle the
actually.
power?
Yeah, the power totally different. The power, I mean the handling, some more the speed. Yeah, totally changed. Yeah, different. Yeah.
I've seen these guys ride, and by all means they're not in any way slow. These guys are really fast. That's why the whole feature right here. We've got the onboard video which which we'll include in this video a little bit later. Okay, David, you've had many bikes.
Yeah.
What did you start with?
Start with a 1200 ZRX.
ZRX. That's like an old man's bike, they call it.
Yeah, naked.
So you start in reverse, like from the old man's bike, then you went to the young guy's bike. Okay.
So then later on changed to FJR.
FJR is the Yamaha.
Yamaha
right?
FJR
1300.
1300.
Yeah.
Then later on to GTR Kawasaki.
You went to GTR.
Yeah.
Okay.
GTR 1400.
Right.
Then I had a small accident on the bike, so I changed to ZX14.
Because you had an accident, you changed to the ZX14. He bought another bike because he had an accident. Okay. Okay. ZX14.
ZX14 and
Right.
ZX14R was too powerful.
Too powerful. Okay.
Too powerful.
Then he's got too powerful.
And planning to slow down with the Voyager 1700.
Kawasaki Voyager.
1007. Then
So you went for a cruiser after
cruiser
that.
bike.
Yeah. Right.
And that was too slow for me.
Yeah.
And now came back to GTR.
Right.
Yeah.
So ultimately what he's trying to say here is just get a GTR and finish about it. You don't have to go to one GTR and then you try other bike, then buy a GTR again. So he's always been what do you call that, preaching about the GTR. Okay. Basically both are 1400s, these bikes, but very different characters. What was the first longest ride that you went?
Yeah, I went to the Karabi bike week.
Yeah.
Then the very first.
But how does it feel? People say you get very tired on this bike.
Some are wearing the full suit.
Yeah.
Some
you're wearing full suit and cruising on the bike, right?
Cruising on the bike. Some are, when I went there, start itching on my body. Yeah, because the sweating. Then but it's a nice experience to me. Yeah.
Would you do that again?
Yeah.
Would you go again?
Yeah, again.
Definitely, but not in a full suit.
Yeah, full suit. Yeah, better make it normal.
They say this bike is capable of hitting electronically limited to about 300 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
Right? Or we can hear the buzz of the other bikers at the back. So what was the fastest speed that you did?
I did 320. Only one time I did.
It's electronically limited to 300, but he did 320.
Yeah. You can touch the meter until the end.
But that was after some modifications.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, after
Right.
some modification.
Right.
I changed the exhaust,
Yeah.
the PC, then some more the engine already modified also. Then
Right. Basically, we'll do a walkover of the bike later, but you spent a lot of money on this bike.
yeah,
Right?
Yeah, so
to get it to where it is today. So David, how about you?
The top speed
Why the GTR first? I mean, what do you do to compare to the other bike?
actually it's considered a sport touring category.
Right.
You can go fast,
Yeah.
and you can go for tour also.
Right.
So it's just a very comfortable bike for me.
Yeah.
I
So
feel like
the X14 is a super sport,
yeah.
that one hyper sport.
and the GTR is sport touring. So what's the average speed that you guys? I always see this GTR. Like recently we went to Terengganu with the very advanced bikers, and I was already doing 230, and these guys just sliced past me like they're cutting vegetables. What's the average speed that you guys are cruising on?
Average cruising we can go about 240 for that.
Average
Top
cruise
speed
is
is about,
240 kilometers per hour.
Top speed we can go up to 280.
280. Okay, so you see these GTRs on the highway just cruising past you. They're not feeling the speed because the bike is made to actually do that.
Yes.
Right? So, if you were to change, Prabha, what would be your next bike?
Maybe go for Harley.
Harley?
Yeah.
That's
Because-
huge. So don't tell me you're gonna go to the Harley and you come back to a GTR.
Yeah.
So you won't want to consider a GTR.
For me, enough. We already have a superbike. Then go for enjoy with the Harley. Yeah.
So you will actually have a second bike.
Yeah, second bike.
Yeah. If there's another bike that you're gonna get, what would be the other bike, David?
Maybe I'll choose a K16 GT Sport BMW.
Oh, that's the Beamer. That's the 6-cylinder Beamer.
Yeah.
So there is life after GTRs in the form of a K16 GT or GTL.
Yeah.
Those bikes are crazy. Okay. Now we're gonna do a quick walk over of their motorcycles, and we're gonna get to hear how the bikes sound.
Yeah.
Because that's the most interesting. Everybody's waiting. How the bikes sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You can feel it there.
Okay. We see you in a short.
Alright. Bye.